Hi, I suppose you are wondering about the title of this film. Well, the fact is, animals and plants have no way of telling us when they are in danger of extinction. Their only voice is through the scientists, conservationists, and nature lovers who care enough about preserving this planet's biodiversity to educate the public about their plight. But for us merely to listen is not enough. We ourselves need to speak up for our fellow creatures in order to promote conservation and so give them the voice that they need. On December 4th, 2006, scientists announced that the beige, one of only 4 freshwater dolphin species in the world, had gone extinct. For years, it had been known that there were less than 100 of these unique mammals left in existence, all living in a 1,000-mile stretch of China's heavily populated Yangtze River. We had a chance to save this creature, but instead we chose to ignore its plight and the warnings of the few people who tried to speak for it, so that by the time we did attempt to save it, it was too late. The price we paid for this oversight was the loss of a species that had inhabited this earth for over 20 million years, gone forever because the voice it was given fell on deaf ears. The beige was not the first species to go extinct in this way, and if people don't start voicing their concerns for wildlife, it won't be the last either. At this moment, we humans are fueling the greatest mass extinction since the end of the Permian period, 250 million years ago, when 70% of all land-dwelling species and 96% of all ocean-dwelling species were wiped off the face of the earth. And as we destroy the environment, we are sealing our own fate. Remember, we humans are part of the ecosystem too. And we must take it upon ourselves to protect the environment and all species in it, even those that many people find somewhat unappealing. Bats are some of the most misunderstood and persecuted animals on the planet, but they play a vital role in our ecosystem. Bats make up nearly a quarter of all mammal species, and most of them eat either insects or fruit. All of the bats here at the Lake Superior Zoo are fruit eaters. This one, named Weber, is an African straw-colored fruit bat. And bats like him are some of the most important pollinators and seed distributors of rainforest plants. Other bat species are major predators of harmful or destructive insects. A single little brown bat, for instance, may consume more than half its body weight in insects each night. But despite being so beneficial, bats are still feared and hated by many people, and they get a bad public rap. They really don't deserve, you know? There are many myths surrounding bats, and most of them are totally untrue. For instance, bats are not blind. On the contrary, many have very good eyesight. Bats do not get tangled in people's hair. Their sense of echolocation is far too keen for that to happen. Very few people have ever contracted rabies from bats. In the United States, dogs, cats, raccoons, foxes, and skunks are the most common culprits. Out of more than 1,100 species, only 3 species of bats are known to drink blood. If you don't believe me, ask any qualified bat expert and they'll tell you the same thing. Another animal that has received a lot of bad press over the years is the snake. There are over 2,700 species of snakes worldwide, but only a few hundred are dangerous to humans. What we have here is an American corn snake, and it is one of the harmless species. Most snakes only bite in self-defense, and even the venomous ones prefer to save their venom for prey. Rodents are a staple of many snake diets, meaning that these reptiles are valuable for keeping populations of destructive rats and mice under control. Like all animals, snakes should be treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. If you're still not convinced that we should be concerned about the environment, here's some statistics that might change your mind. Every minute, more than 100 acres of tropical rainforest around the world is destroyed. If this rate were to continue, all the world's rainforests could be gone by the year 2025. Judging by the current rate of overfishing and climate change, all commercial fish and seafood populations could collapse by 2048. By 2050, 25% of the world's plant and vertebrate species will have become extinct, mostly due to climate change caused by global warming. In the same year, the global human population will have swelled to at least 9 billion, increasing the strain on our already pressured ecosystem. Well, there you have it. I hope you have gained a new appreciation for endangered species and an understanding of why we need to protect them. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.